And welcome back to Cub Crash.
This is Cub Crash. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Dylan.
Probably. And
what?
I don't know. I get suspicious about you sometimes.
Oh, wow. All right. You guys ready for first meme?
Boy, it's time to say sayonara.
But I don't speak Italian.
I missed that show.
Dude, Jimmy Neutron was the show, and what was his name? Sheen?
Yes,
was it Sheen or Sean?
It was Sheen.
Dude, Sheen was dope. Sheen made the episodes, man.
Sheen was like the perfect side character.
Do you remember that he was in love with that villain?
I actually don't remember this episode.
But do you remember her? Like, he was always crushing after her.
I mean, I believe it. I just don't remember
Oh,
it.
dude. And, like, back when you're, like, 8 or 9, you're just like, no, Sheen, you can't like girls yet. But, I don't know. But you're always cool with, like...
I didn't care. I was just, like... My thing was just, like, Jimmy, really, you're going to go for Cindy of all people?
Whoa.
Cindy.
I remember...
But then it's
I
just
remember
like,
Cindy.
Now that I'm older, it's just kind of like, they kind of always liked each other. That's the reason why they had those interactions. Because that's how, like, people that age flirt.
Wait, Cindy is the one who... She's not the blonde, right?
That's the blonde.
No, but he gets with her, right?
Yeah, they end up liking each other and, like, getting together.
Yeah, but that's, like, way down the road, dude. I just remember, like, them fighting all the time, which happened all the time in cartoons, which is good, I remember, like, if you liked a girl when you were young, you always walked up to her and it was very awkward. You would just, like, not you, but, like, anybody like me, I would just be walking up to a girl and I'd be like...
to girls, so.
Wait, you didn't walk up to girls? Is that what you said?
Yeah, not really. So, I mean.
Oh, dude, I would just walk up to one and be like, hey, you would just say, like, hey, and they would just kind of stare at you, like, or they would talk to you, but you'd just be like, oh, yeah.
You're like,
oh. Hey.
Yeah. Or like looking past you and you're just like, man, look at that bird over there.
Bro. I just looked for a bird, dude. No, man.
It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah.
So do you see the way that Sheen's doing his fingers like that? He's doing the yeah. So like when me and my friend Kimball, like when me and her hang out, I know it's just gonna make her laugh. Like it's an old joke, it's just kind of over. But like anytime you just want to make her laugh, oh yeah, tell me in Italian.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like she's like, I don't speak Italian. And I'm like, your Italian is so good. It's so dumb. And people were like, oh, the cannolis. And, you're just like, oh.
I don't think I've ever had cannoli.
Dude, it's cool looking. I didn't try one. There's a lot of things. No, because like when I went to New York, I was not there on a financial conference. So like I didn't really have time.
So you didn't have time to try food?
No, dude, like not really. Like we would we ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But like you didn't have time to go just snack and try New Yorkian food. Except for like that one night. When the first night I probably ate like 3 hot dogs. Cause we stayed out so late, and I ate like, oh dude, I ate so
only
much.
3 hot dogs anyway. I mean, like how big are the hot dogs?
No. They weren't like little like franks you put up in the pot, and cook in the stove.
Not like the Brian's.
No, these were like the foot-long hot dogs.
Oh, God.
Or like they weren't foot-long necessarily, but they were pretty long, and then like they were wrapped in bacon and stuff if you wanted it. Or like anything.
You're making me hungry. Stop.
Yeah, dude. It was so cool though. Like you just walk by somewhere and like there'd be, like food at a little stand. I don't know. Stuff you wish you could have around here. Cause like here, just the closest thing we have is like food trucks, and those are really inconvenient.
Oh, it makes you think of when we were in Miami and that lady was selling the corn.
Oh, the elote, man. Oh, that was. I'm not lying.
It was good.
Outside of Mexico, that's like the best elote I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. She made like the best elote. I mean, like, even compared to like Texas, Tennessee, and then like some places like in New York and other places I've been, I can't find better elote than like that lady. Cause she had like.
You want to tell people exactly what that is?
Oh, the elote. So it's like a corn, and then you put like what she did extra. So you're not gonna find this just anywhere. She would take the corn, dip it in some milk, which most people won't do. You won't find that in most places. Then she takes from the milk, she puts it in the in the Parmesan cheese, wraps it in Parmesan cheese. Then milk. Then she puts it in cream. Then she puts it in Parmesan cheese. Then she puts it in the spices, like the chile and the tajin and all these. And then, like, when it comes up to you and you look at it and you're like, okay, where do I put my mouth so that this doesn't get all up in my nose? And it doesn't matter where you do, you're going to get it up in your nose, dude. It's like you get up.
I remember having that problem when I ate mine.
Oh, no, you don't eat elote right if you don't get it up in your nose. If you're not smelling it, you don't have to wrap around your nose, dude.
Right.
No, dude. Have I ever told you about in Mexico? This is kind of shallow, but like, no. Hear me out. Sometimes, like, when I was in Mexico, like, my cousins, they'd be like, you haven't found a girl yet? And I was like, no, not really. They're like, man, we'd be at a dance or something, and they'd be like, hey, why don't you go buy a girl corn? And I'm just like, what is
So
this?
instead of, like, the American culture is like, oh, you know, buy somebody a drink or something like that, it's like, go buy someone a corn?
Well, like, that was the thing. There were people selling drinks, and there were people walking around with, like, flowers and be like, you want to buy this? Like, you would be chilling with your girl over at a bench, and you just be like chilling, you know, telling her little sweet things, and out of nowhere somebody comes up and goes, hey, you want to buy a flower for your girl? Like, up in your face. They put the flower, and they'd be like, don't you want it? You'd be talking to the girl, and you're just like, what in the world? Get away! I don't want to spend money on flour. Just like, because they'll make you spend like $10 on one rose. Is that a lot? I don't know, but like in Mexico, it shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be that much.
Cause how many pesos is that?
Pesos? Last time I went, it'd probably be around 20 something, like 20, basically 20 pesos. No, 200 pesos.
200.
Yeah. I'm getting it mixed up. I think in my head, but like 200 pesos. But no, like there would be people walking around selling flowers, or they'd be selling like little like toy like teddy bears or whatever.
Yeah.
But no. My cousins, they would be like, dude, just go buy a girl corn.
I can't imagine the kind of face I'll make if somebody told me to go buy a girl a corn.
Oh, bro.
She's like, what?
And like, no. One night, me and this girl were chilling, and like,
does that work better than buying her other thing?
I don't know. I was never suggested go buy a flower or buy a teddy bear or buy her alcohol or a cappuccino. I was always like, hey, go buy her a corn. And he's like, hey, are you gonna give me a corn?
Yeah.
I was like,
she knew you liked her, so
yeah,
she wanted you to buy stuff for her.
Which, like, I didn't mind, like, just buying, like, when I'm in Mexico, I'm pretty, I'm not frugal. That's the word, frugal. I'm not frugal. I'm just kind of like, I'll go buy, like, 15 bags of chips, and I only eat, like, 2 of them, which are the Takis.
I don't know, like, if a girl already rejected me, and I know she's manipulating me, and she did that, I'll be like...
No. Like, no, but what I'm saying is, like, when I'm here in the U.S., I'm totally different about my money. Like, when I'm in Mexico, I'm just like, I'll go buy whatever. I'll buy people's stuff, whatever. When I'm here, I'm just kind of like, teacher, James, come and collect your math test. You scored 3 out of 10. And the class laughs. But then the teacher goes again like, why are you laughing? He scored the highest. Oh my gosh. I didn't read it. Oh no, dude. Oh, bruh.
That would be a nightmare. I would probably just have slouched down in defeat and just been like, like, really?
No, dude.
It's like, I didn't think I was that dumb.
See, like, you're in college, you know, but like you were homeschooled before that, and like college, it's illegal to like share grades in the universities and the colleges. But like when I was in school, it was actually I think it was just like academically like not advised to share grades, dude. Like sometimes I would score, like, I'm not bragging. I was not really smart. I just happened to be able to make good grades. I never studied. And one time, no.
So, like, I wasn't that smart. I never studied, but I just made good grades.
No, I just made good grades. So, like, one time we took a test and, like.
That humble brag, though.
I think we were in 10th grade. And I had, like, the valedictorian, the number 2 in our grade, and the number 3 in our grade. Like, those people were in our class.
Oh, but you weren't that smart.
No, well, hear me out. Look. We're all in there, like, pretty much, like, a lot of smart kids are in there, and the teacher's telling us, she's like, hey, I just scored this test, and I'm very upset with the whole class. And the whole class was like, oh man, like everyone's kind of getting bombed. Like this teacher was really cool. Like she was young, so she was like, everyone was always like, she's our friend teacher, you know, like the cool teacher. But she was really kind of like, she was really upset. And everyone's just, okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? She goes, listen, only one person made an A on this test. And since only one person made an A on this test, everybody, you're gonna have to retake it, except for that one person. And then I was like, I yelled out in class. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to retake that test. Please, if I made like a B or C, I don't care. Please, I do not want to take this again. And then the teacher goes and she goes, DJ, you were the only person to make that A. And I was like, oh.
Oh,
you know, I was quiet and everybody looked at me like...
That's the way to get everybody to hate you.
Oh, everybody was looking at me like they were like, you better not. And I was like, did I make like a, I was like, did I make a high A? Because I bet I didn't. She was like, you made a 95.
Oh, God.
And she was like, if you want to retake it, I'm going to let you too. So you have the opportunity to make an A. And I'm just like... You know I'm not taking that test again, right?
Yeah. It's like, so I already have the A. I don't want to, like, screw this up and, like, try and get an A.
No, she told me, she was like, I'll take whatever's highest. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take it. She's like, no, this is an opportunity to make your grade go up higher. Don't you want to take it? And I'm like, ma'am, I didn't study for your test, and I don't care. And, you know, I didn't say it like that, but I was really rude. I'll be honest, I was really rude to that teacher.
Uh-oh.
I would be like, look, I don't want to take the test. You know I don't want to take the test. I told her more like this. I was like, I didn't even study. And she was just like... You know, in disappointment of like, why did you tell me that? And because I guess teachers want to set an example with their students that are like really good and really like smart and stuff. Yeah. But like I've always been like that. Like I barely studied and could do well because it's just, to me, it's just tests. It's not like, it's really not about being smart. Sometimes it's just about like, are you willing to think?
Recalling. Like, just, like, remembering and being able to, like, recall certain things is different than, like, having to, like, figure something out.
I know, but it's so weird because I don't remember anything ever. Like, I'll just... Have you noticed? Like, I don't remember anything. Yeah. Like, I don't know where I'll be like, what's that word again?
Last recording session.
Oh, yeah. I really don't remember. We better, like, make sure we keep up with these memes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but you guys help us keep up with these memes. Talk about them in the comments. We want to see y'all comment more. What memes you like, what memes you didn't like. Anything you want, and go ahead and like.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
This is Cub Crash. If you like this episode, we post pretty much daily.
And if you don't follow us on social media, the links will be down in the description.
Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Catch us next time on Cub Crash.